Halina here with a reminder to stop and be present. I know we talk about being present in a lot of our classes at Ordinary Pioneer, letting go of the past and releasing thoughts of what the future may be like, but how do we do that? So I'd like to invite you to join me in a little practice. You can close your eyes and bring your focus to the beat of your heart. And you can, as you begin a practice like this, you can choose any kind of focal point, something that is in the present moment, something physical to focus on. Some focus on the breath. But for this practice, we'll focus on the beat of the heart. Make the body as still as possible. So if you have an urge to scratch an itch, just kind of maybe let that go. And keep the focus on the beat of the heart. And you may notice, as naturally as the mind works, it will jump to thinking thoughts. That's a normal part of the heart, so not to judge the mind for doing its job, but we will, again, after each thought, return focus back to the beat of the heart. And once we do this for a few minutes, we will begin to focus on the present moment. So the mind doesn't understand the present moment because it remembers moments of the past and it relates it to this experience here. The mind will also project into the future of what could be to help plan, to help keep us safe. It's what the mind is good at. But there's this other sense of awareness that goes beyond the mind. And that is a part of ourselves that is connected to the present moment. We can call this the greater mind. And so as we connect with the greater mind, we begin to release ideas of the past, because the past doesn't exist here, does it? The past is now in our imagination, which isn't real right here. Wherever you are, you can't look around and see the past. And same with the future. We can't look around and see the future. It doesn't exist. But what we have is the present moment. We have here, we have now. So with the higher mind, we'll focus on what exists, what our experience is in the present moment. And so if you are outside like me, you may notice a slight breeze or the sun hitting your face. You may notice different sounds coming through. You may notice different sensations in the body. And so we can see as we pause, there's kind of a lot going on in the present moment. But in all of the going on, everything is doing okay. There's no chaos right here. Nothing needs to change right here. There's nothing to even think about or figure out about the here and now. It simply is. And so allow this to be the focus of the higher mind. And even if thoughts of the, we'll call it the lower mind, the smaller mind, begin to take over, remember you have this part of you, the higher mind, that can return its awareness to the here and now. And notice what is going on within your experience in this moment, the one moment. And you can stay here as long as it feels good until the present moment is ready to shift. If you set your alarm in your meditation, or the tummy grumbles and it says, I need some food. But then as we move forward throughout our day, allow the higher mind to continue to take over. To remember that you are right here, right now, simply reacting to what is needed, to what is desired in this moment here. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, and I always like to end placing my hand on my heart space to connect with the gratitude within me for the higher mind, for the present moment, and for always being able to return right here whenever the mind tries to tell me the world is otherwise, when everything seems chaotic, and when I need to connect with this ever-present peace. Thank you for joining me. Let me know if this is helpful in the comments. How do you practice being in the present moment? I would love to hear and help build community by sharing our experiences. Namaste.